The story begins with a chilling prologue in which a young girl, eating an apple, loses a tooth. As she inspects it, a strange and terrifying figure appears in the window behind her. The figure, claiming to be the Tooth Fairy, knocks on the door. When the mother attempts to stop the intruder, she is brutally attacked, and her teeth are scattered across the floor, setting the stage for the horrors to come. This gruesome introduction immediately establishes the film's eerie atmosphere and sets the tone for the rest of the narrative. The focus then shifts to a group of teachers who are taking a field trip to a remote house in the mountains with a group of children. Among them are Sammy, Kim, Neil, Jeff, and Ellen. As they settle into their isolated location, the group receives news that an escaped mental patient, infamous for collecting victims' teeth, has been on the loose. This looming danger forms the backdrop to the primary tension of the story, with the group unknowingly heading into a perilous situation. The atmosphere in the secluded house becomes unsettling as the group starts to experience strange occurrences, including unexplained knocks on the door and eerie sounds around the property. The sense of dread escalates, but they remain unaware of the immediate threat lurking in their midst. As the narrative unfolds, the teachers and children become more aware of their surroundings. One evening, a woman appears at their door, claiming to be a representative of a children's charity. She presents an odd demeanor and is overly persistent in asking to come inside. Her unsettling presence raises suspicion among the group. When she returns later under the pretext of needing to use the phone due to a power outage down the road, her behavior grows even more bizarre. The tension peaks when the group realizes that the woman is not just a harmless stranger, but rather part of a horrifying scheme. The film expertly builds suspense as the characters slowly begin to realize that the Tooth Fairy is not a mythical figure, but a real, deadly force. The escaped patient, believing herself to be the embodiment of the Tooth Fairy, systematically hunts down the group. One by one, she attacks, each time using her twisted obsession with teeth as a grim calling card. The psychological horror escalates as the group fights to survive, with the specter of death closing in around them. The film cleverly plays on the primal fear of helplessness and isolation, with the group trapped in an environment where escape seems impossible. By the end, Tooth Fairy, Queen of Pain, leaves its audience with a grim conclusion, showcasing the true nature of the antagonist. The film subverts expectations by focusing on a human antagonist rather than a supernatural entity,